she waiting. I don't wanna be foolish. I got a good thing. Come on in. Boy, that sandwich is good. I can't stay too long. Oh no, I gotta keep moving. Just hang out every night. About everything. Never needed love. God sent an angel. Good evening, Coach Angel. Good evening, everybody. Y'all share this with your followers. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Come on. Tell me the meaning of true love. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like I used to. Some people laugh, they call the name. The old man and party pooper, but I found me a good thing. What's up? Good evening, everybody. I'm the host of the Blue Table Talk for Men. Let's go. Come through, but I can't come through to stay. Can't stay too long. I gotta keep moving. She's waiting. Wanna be foolish. I got a good thing going on. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody saying good evening, First Lady saying. Yeah. Girl, she's at the house. I know that she's waiting on me. What's up, Wade? Yeah. What's up, Shane? Come on. My music thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just a man. Let's go, let's go. What's up, Antoine? Let's go, let's go. You will be surprised what some people might do when they really want your attention. But I found me a good thing. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tell them when I get time I might come through. But I can't come through to stay. Can't stay too long. Rory is in the building, y'all. Yeah, girl, she's waiting. Wanna be foolish. What's up? I try to lose it. Can't stay too long. What's up, Rory? Keep moving. Gotta stay too long. What's happening? Woo! Y'all ain't ready tonight. I'm hyped tonight. Let's go. I just got out of Bible said I'm hyped. Good thing going on. I try to lose it. Can't stay too long. Come on, Rory.
I'm hearing feedback.
You got feedback? Hold on. Let me take my earbud off. Hold on. Little weight don't bother me. Do something. If you want to do something. You got it?
I'm still getting feedback.
Okay, I got my Bluetooth off. It should be okay.
I think we good.
You good now? What's up, Rory?
What's happening?
What's happening? What's up? What's up, Rory Storm Shelter? What's up, T. Michelle? Good evening, everybody. We got our moderators in the building. We got Shan, got T. Michelle, got Coach Angel. We got Minister E. We got Rory. Sneaky has to fill in for somebody nice, so Sneaky won't be here. We waiting on Yellow. We waiting on James. I think King B just got in the building. Hold on. Hey, CC. Let's see. King. Where's King? King. Oh, we got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. King, throw your fingers up, King. Let me invite you in here, King. Let's see. There he is.
Just a real quick shameless plug. If y'all not following the Band of Brothers duet page, you're not even on TikTok.
Come on now. Come on. Did I get King in here? Did I get him in here? Did I get hashtag 39 now? Did I get him in here? Yeah.
What's happening?
Good evening, everybody. Well, Rory, let us know your mental. How's your week been? Then King, let us know your mental. How's your week been? Let's go.
I was at a 6.5. I'm about 11 right now because I just got this. Me and my team and I, more so my team than I, just got this furnace running. So we rocking and rolling, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Rory. How you feeling out there, Rory?
feeling good, man. If I was any better, I'd be Dr. Walter Sims.
Okay, King, how's your week? How's your mental tonight, big man?
My mental is pretty good. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about.
That is good. That is good. Well, what we want to talk about tonight is a sensitive topic. How are men? How are your woman? How's your woman talking to you tonight? Does your woman respect you as much as she respect her boss, her supervisor, her manager? Does she respect you? Rory will let you lead the conversation tonight.
Well, for a man that doesn't have a woman, uh, but that has in the past, uh, some of them talk to me worse than they would talk to their boss. Treat
That's
their boss
my point.
treat their boss better than me, and I'm the man in your life. I'm the one that's coming home to you. I'm the one that's giving you that good love in the
Hey,
morning.
Teresa.
You know what I'm saying? But you gonna talk to me like I ain't worth two dead, like I'm gonna treat me like I'm a wet food stamp. I ain't worth two dead flies smashed. How does that work?
How does that work, King? How do the ladies talk to you, King?
Um, the the well, depends on the dynamic of the relationship. My friends, some of my friends, some of them in the chat, they talk down on me. They talk to me like I'm nobody, and it's like I deserve it.
Oh my goodness.
No, but seriously, man, no, I don't I can't say that I experience I can't say that I experience any of that from like currently in my life from a down from a
Okay.
somebody talking down to me. I don't not to say that I've never experienced it, but
Right.
I don't currently go through that. No.
That's good. Yeah, and currently I don't as well, but I was in a relationship where it was disrespectful. We had to cut it off. We had to cut it off. And I want to challenge the women tonight in the chat. How do you talk to your man? How do you talk to your husband? How do you talk to your significant other? Do you respect your workplace man or
The
workplace
one
husband?
the one
Do
the
you
one the one
respect him?
situation the one situation I can draw on, and it kind of goes back to something
Who's
we
gonna need
talked
it?
about a few weeks ago. Was
Okay.
I was dating a woman at one point that
Hey,
like it's
Rachel.
almost like it's like she got off on pushing my buttons, and it was more
What?
so like when I showed with my facial expression that I was annoyed. She was like, "You mad? You mad? You mad?" And I'm like, "No, shut up." You know what I mean? Like it was just one of those things where I'm like that
Hey, Greg.
like it made me it made me come to the realization of there are people in this world that if they know they have an effect on you, they get off
Right.
on pushing your buttons and testing your limits to
Yeah,
try
that's
to
not
get you
that's
to that
not that's not
space.
that's not healthy though.
It's not. It's not.
That's
It's
not
not.
that's not healthy at all. And so women need to understand, hey, Mr. Phoenix, women need to understand on a thousand percent, men, we operate on RESPECT. And so why would a woman speak and respect her boss more than she respect a man? If you can't respect that man at home, if you can't respect your significant other, if you can't respect that man, why are you with them? Right? So
Because
so
if the
so
shoe was
go ahead.
if the shoe was on it
Hey,
if the
yellow,
shoe
come
was on
on, yellow.
if the shoe was on the other foot and I was talking to you like that, I'd be an asshole.
Hello. Come on, yellow. That's right. That's exactly right. We got yellow Greg Williams in the building, Mr. Yellow Boy, Yellow Fire Yellow. Good evening, Yellow.
How do y'all do? How do you do? How do you do? Hope all is well.
All is well, my brother. Well, listen, let us know how your week is going and how's your mental, and chime in on our conversation tonight. Does your woman respect you and talk to you? Does she talk to you like she talked to her boss at work? Does she respect her boss more than she respects you? Talk to us tonight, Yellow.
Well, first, I'm glad to be here. Hello, everybody. Hello, panel. Hello, chat. Mental is good. I'm getting ready to get on a plane in a few hours and head east. So I'm feeling really good. I need that time. I need that time. So I'm about to go meet with the peoples. This is a good week. Steady dropping off resumes and everything like that, things are going to break for me. I'm not stressed.
That's good.
To answer the question,
Yeah.
Scarlett is she's her own boss. So there's nobody. She is retired 24-year Air Force personnel. So
Okay.
she answers to her. As far as the communication goes, I mean it's communication. It's
Okay. Okay.
you gotta pick and choose your battles. Conversation is never ever going to be monotone. There's always
Right.
voices
Right.
will be
Right.
raised.
Yeah, of
Or
course. Of course.
sometimes or sometimes voices won't be said at all. It just depends on the attitude and the atmosphere. But
Okay.
as speaking to one another, if
Yeah.
we're not cordial to one another, we don't talk.
That I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. How are you amped up for this weekend?
I am. I listen. I'm so ready. I went shopping a little bit. I dropped a
Okay.
little coin on some clothes.
Right.
I'm just ready to get there and get things started. Me and JT have been in communicate with one another on getting the
That's
game
good.
plan together. So I'm 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 geeked. I'm ready. I am very very
That
ready.
is good. Well, a question was phoned in to us today.
Okay.
Why do women have an issue with a high value man, a man that calls himself high value, a man that is strong, a man that is confident, that know who and what he is? Why do
That was
some women, not the women that's in our blue table talk, not these
no.
women, but why
I
do
got you.
women have an issue with a high value man? Talk to me.
Well, I will say this. I can't speak for them all, but normally the
Hey, Sam.
consensus would be is that the ones that say that they want that quote unquote high value person do not understand what high value comes with,
Yeah,
because high value to their mind is a list of 1 to 10, when after that 10 they think it stops, but that
right,
list keeps going and going and going and going and going, and they're not prepared from 11 to infinity. They're not
right.
prepared for that. So whatever else comes with that high value, they're not prepared for it, because they only have a certain list in their
Yeah,
head that they think that's where it's going to stop, and that's where their expectations end. Well, where their expectations end, our expectations as a high value man continues. We
that's good.
just need to let them know that there are levels to these bevels. You have to, if you like the 1 through 10, you need to like the 11 through infinity.
Yeah, I saw an interview today, fellas. I saw an interview today. Go ahead, King.
No,
You got 2 minutes. You
I
got two
just
minutes on the mic.
I just my the term high value is become the term itself high value is just becoming something that's getting on my nerves, because I think that most people put value in things that they shouldn't put value in.
Facts.
So what is
Facts.
high value really? Like high
Oh,
value
okay,
should be
okay.
high value should be determined by
Hey,
high
Alex.
value should be determined by your character, not what you have.
That you. So, what's your definition of a high value man then? Oh, fellas, go ahead, open up that can. What's high value?
High value for me is, again, the content of your character, how you carry yourself, and if people revere you, if people revere you as a person, how you treat your friends, how you treat the people you love.
Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, Dr. Sims, to be truly honest with you, it'll be very hard for me to answer that, because that whole phrase "high value" is subjective, just like art.
It's very, very,
So
very.
Yeah, it's very subjective, right?
what you consider as high value, you don't know what value is to the next person, because I could value a Seiko and the other person values a Rolex, but they still tell the same
They
time.
still sell the
That's
same
good.
time.
That's good. I think the common denominator with a high value man is a man that has high character, a man that has high standards, a man, and men can have standards, and women get in their feelings and they get their undergarments in a bunch sometimes when we have boundaries, when we have limitations. I heard an interview today. This young lady was asked, "How much does a man need to make for you?" And she said $1,000, and he was like, "A month, every couple month." He said, "No, a day." So that equates to $365,000 a year. Does I don't To your point, Yella, do you understand what comes with a man that has that kind of earning power?
Right,
But
You might be
see,
right,
but
pricing
see,
yourself out the game.
right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you better say that again,
You might
King.
be pricing yourself out the game because a man that make from what I've seen, a man that makes that much money ain't got a whole bunch of free time anyway.
Right.
Say that loud for the people on the back row
So
that
Period.
round
Period.
rocks. Say
Period.
it loud.
I mean, if you, it's like that quote they say, you've never seen a commercial for a Ferrari on TV because anybody who has enough money to buy a Ferrari is not sitting around watching TV.
Mm-mm.
Big facts.
Yeah,
Big facts.
yeah, yeah. And the advent of this word came from Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, my brother. And he did bound to Yellow's point. High value is more than just his earning potential. It comes with so many variables. How he carries himself in society. What kind of network does he have?
Yeah.
But some women don't understand this high value man that you want. What makes you think he wants you? Because that man wants a certain type woman. Okay? And so, come on.
That's why when most of these people are asking a lot
Yeah,
of these
that's right.
women talking about how much does your man need to make, and they come up with some astronomical number. And then you say, if I was doing the interview, I was like, well, whatever number you throw out, do you have at least half of that to meet that man halfway? Because
That's right.
you just can't throw out a number. I need for him to make $1,000 a day. Well, do you make $500 a day?
Come
Mm.
on. Come on. Come on. And if I'm telling you, and that kind of man, that kind of person with that kind, you want a million. Let's just say you want a millionaire. He's gonna have some expectations of you. You're not gonna just you just not gonna be watching Days of Our Lives and All My Children and eating ice cream and playing on your phone on TikTok.
See, it's
That's the truth.
I tell folks all the time, it's the Ti and the Usher syndrome. They
Come
hear
on.
these songs from Ti and Usher talk about, if you want it, just throw it in a bag. If you want it, just pop the tags. I got it. That's the life that they think in their
Hey,
head.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
fantasy
come on.
world that they
Come
live
on.
in their head. But what I keep telling folks is that with every song that they sing, there's a reality that's not there,
Right.
because
It's
all of that
entertainment.
that they're singing is a fantasy. It is pure entertainment. It wants you to strive for better, but Ti is gonna get you gassed up to where you single for a long time. Usher ain't coming looking for
Yeah,
somebody
you you,
like
you can
you,
you can have whatever you like as long as you buy it.
as
Yeah,
long
come
as
on.
you buy it.
Come on. Come on. And I think, and I know a lot of us may not agree or disagree, or may not agree with what some of the things he
Babyface too.
said, but he did say, yeah, Mr. Phoenix Babyface said that too. He did say, now it's sort of like you going to get a car. We referred to a Ferrari a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Do you have Ferrari money? I want a Bentley, but I can't go get one tomorrow. But I'm driving the
Facts.
car I got now like it's a Bentley. I'm having a good time in it. But do you? And let's say it another way. You're
I'm too
asking to
tall
be
for a
hired.
Ferrari.
Yeah, you've been asked to be hired on a particular job. Do you meet the qualifications?
Mm. Uh,
Come on,
uh,
Rory.
because no, I mean, a lot of them talk about, I want tall, dark, and handsome. Okay, cool. He's tall, dark, and
That's a
handsome.
very broad description, by the way.
Okay, okay. 6 feet, 6 figures, blah, 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 blah. I want him to work out in the gym, bench press 900 pounds, squat a ton. This is what you want. But
Hey,
if you out
Alexis.
here telling me you want somebody that works out in the gym all the time, but you're not gonna meet me at the gym, how is it that you can have preferences? But okay, cool. I need somebody that's gonna be 5'10", but you 4'11", but you mad at
Amen,
me because
love.
I'm 6'3".
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I honestly, Rory, I kid you not. For a lot of the ladies, they have expectations, but when we have expectations, it comes out of fault. It
That's
comes out
right.
of well, why is your bar so high? Well, your bar is way the hell up there that no pole vaulter can get across. But yeah, I'm supposed to be at
There
basement
you
level.
go.
What
Come
am
on,
I supposed to
Angel.
do
Right.
here?
Can't read.
No, 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 no,
It's
no.
okay for you to
So
have preferences, but not me.
I look at most I
Yeah,
look at
dog.
most of
Yeah.
these interviews that folks, like I said, I look at most of these interviews that most have, and I look at the age of the person that they're asking, because that has a
This young crowd.
whole lot to
Yeah,
do with it. That has
definitely
a
does.
lot to do with it. I don't want to be labeled as an ageist because that's not the case. But a certain age comes with certain
That's crazy.
maturities,
That's exactly
and
right.
certain folks just don't have it. I'm sorry.
That's exactly right. Good evening, everybody. We have not spoken to you. If this is your first time with us, give us a Purple Heart. If you've been with us more than a few episodes, give us some red heart. We talking tonight about how do you talk to the man in your life? How do you talk to your significant other? It's all about communication. And then do you have a problem with a high value man? What's your expectation? Do you even understand what a high value man is or a high value woman? Men that are confident, women love a confident man. Put in the chat tonight if you love a confident man. Hey, Antoine, that's a good point, Antoine. Antoine, I'm gonna bring you in on the hot seat tonight because you made a good point. Let me see if I can pin this. Antoine says it's not about the money; it's about the ability to persevere. See, a lot of people overlook that. That's a superpower. We have made it. We made it through a global pandemic.
Right.
Perseverance, that's our superpower. We like baby kids. We don't die,
You
we
know.
And we
multiply.
multiply.
Well,
That's good, Antoine.
That's
We're gonna get
funny.
on
I
the hot
see. I
seat.
see. Miss Igdalia speaks. She says, "I love a confident man," and
Hello.
I like to see when people say that. But where does the line stop from confidence to arrogance? Because at a
Okay.
certain time, we could carry ourselves hella confident, but then
Right.
once you're with us, it then becomes, ooh, you wasn't always like this. Where did this go?
Okay.
Where did this go from being confident and then you're now conceited? You're now so arrogant. Where is that line of delineation at for most people that says I like a confident man? Where is
And
where
and,
does it
and
where
to and
does it
to add
lie?
on to that,
That's
and
good.
to add on to that, like, is it if like if you say you like somebody that's confident, is it confident? Do you only enjoy my confidence when it works in your favor? Which is
Boom.
kind of like which is kind of like piggybacking off of what Yellow was just saying. If it works in your favor, as opposed like if I'm confident and it's not something that you agree with, then you don't like my confidence, right?
Right.
Now I'm an asshole. Now I'm an asshole.
Dig
And
what I'm
that's the
saying?
point I was getting ready to make. That was the point. He says the line of where does it stop? It stops when you're no longer interested in me. It stops when I don't agree with what you say, or
Right.
you don't agree with some things that I do. You know,
Right.
before when I was, oh man, I think I'm all that in a bag of chips. Man, look at my dimple, look at my smile. Ooh, baby, I
Right.
love all that about you. You so confident, you so this, you so that. But as soon as I piss you off, you ain't shit. A funky ass smile. You need to go get it fixed with your crooked ass teeth. Come on
This
now.
is a vent
Tell me I'm
session as
lying
well.
though.
This is a vent session as well. This is a vent. Good evening again, everybody. Thank you, Rory. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Darren Monroe. That's a good friend of mine. Y'all make sure y'all follow Darren Monroe Branding. And Igadalia Yella. Igadalia said she looks at the way he treats me. It's the way he treats
Okay.
me. Is it confidence or it is arrogant? She measures it by how he treats me.
That's a good thing. And
Yeah.
if that is her yardstick to measure by, I hope she never changes it. I
Amen.
hope
That's
she
good.
never changes it. And
Well,
because that is what satisfies and appeases her for her partner.
that's
So
good.
that yardstick could be something totally different from someone else. But the question will always remain: if you're so confident in the beginning, and 5 years down the line, that confidence level has either plateaued or is starting to pick up a little bit. Is that pick up a little bit going to be the part that sets you off or turns you off?
That's good. Good evening, everybody. If we haven't spoken to you personally, good evening. Once again, we got Antoine on the hot seat. Antoine, you got 3 minutes to talk about being a high value man. How are you talked to? by your significant other? Is it nice? Is it sweet? Is it combative? Talk to us tonight. You got 3 minutes, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. Actually, I'm spoken to with respect. So
Amen.
I'm coming from a perspective of, let me choose my words wisely. So I'm just going to
Take your
say
time.
it. I demand respect, right? So I'm into matching energy. And when I select someone, I want them to match my energy, right? So I want us to
Right.
be compatible. So I'm used to being spoken to with respect.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
I
So what's
respect
your
that.
what's your definition of a high value man, Antoine? And good evening, and thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me. My definition would be I don't want us to sleep on someone who's accomplished. And like you
Okay.
said, that can be relative. It depends on who you ask. Someone who has been successful achieving their goals. All of our goals look
Amen.
different, right?
That's
My
right.
goal might be to make a certain amount of money, and people look down on that. But someone else's goal might be to help people, to positively impact a community. And so if they're achieving that goal and they see themselves as successful, I think that that's someone who's accomplished, right?
I
And so we
love
all,
I love that. But I like your point. I like your point. You said
That's a good perspective too. Yeah.
it really is. And I like what you said. Perseverance is a thing. And I don't think that we, especially us that are seasoned black men, I don't think we get enough credit for persevering. And that looks different from everybody for everybody. But what's your point system for somebody that has persevered?
I'll give you, I will be vulnerable for a minute. And so a lot of people, when you think about men, women are attracted to men who are strong, right?
Right.
But my definition of a man who is strong and has the ability to persevere, part of that is being able to be vulnerable, right? So
Amen.
I've been in a
That's good.
situation where I was accomplished and I lost everything.
Wow.
Mm.
Lost my home, health compromised, and was really struggling. But because I'm a man of perseverance, I was able to regain and accomplish even more than what I thought I had before, I fell to the ground, before I hit rock
Oh
bottom.
wow.
I'm doing much better.
Nice.
So
That's what's up.
having that ability to do that is my definition of perseverance and being a high value man. I think
That
one
is
of the
so
women
good.
in the comments mentioned what happens when the money disappears, and I didn't see too many people comment on that. If you're with someone who has the ability to persevere, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
Choose
that's good.
someone who has that ability. You have confidence in them and they have confidence in themselves because they're always going to be successful. They can lose everything today and they'll snap right back tomorrow.
That
I,
is so
I
good.
got,
Antoine,
I
be with
got,
us next week. Be with us
oh,
next
oh,
week,
oh.
Antoine. Come on, Yellow.
Before you let him go, Antoine, I got a question for you. Because you're a person that have persevered, who has basically, let's just say it, you've walked through that fire barefoot. All right, so you understand the trials and tribulations, and you felt that pain. If you were a single person that was doing that walk at that time, does your, I don't want to say taste for women, but does your expectation of women that who wishes to date you, if you are single, that wishes to date you, does it stay the same or is it elevated?
Come
Good
on. Come
question.
on.
Good question.
That's a very good question, but it's elevated for me. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, right? I'm not the same person when I was with my ex, right? If she wanted to come back in my life, I'm a changed man now. I'm not who you were attracted to at that time.
Wow.
I'm not who you knew at
Yeah.
that time. I've grown,
Wow.
I've learned, and for me, life is about growth. If you're not challenged, if it wasn't for me hitting rock bottom, I wouldn't have the wisdom that I have today. I wouldn't have the
That's
strength that
good.
I have today. So I'm on another level now, right?
Okay.
So my expectation for who I bring into my life is different now. I want you to match my energy, but when I say match energy, you don't have to have what I have. You don't have to have my house, my cars. You don't have to have what I have. You have to have the ability to persevere.
Oh, that's
Mm.
good. And I think this generation and our society in general too, Yellow's point earlier about social media paints a false narrative I don't think we get enough credit for that. So in your estimation, you would rather have a quarterback like a Tom Brady or a Brock Purdy that may not be your top one or two pick, but if they have the ability to just make that play, that's who you want on your team.
I feel you. I feel you. But I
I may
appreciate you,
not be a
Mike.
number one draft pick, but I'm on the team, baby. I may
Right,
team.
right.
Thanks for being
Because you
here,
can,
Antoine.
because you can
Thanks for
get a
being on
number
the hot
you
seat, big
can
man.
you can get a number one draft pick and it'll be a bust.
Are you a
Yeah,
Texas fan,
hello.
Yella?
My man got on the hot seat and cooked with them
Baby, hand me
Pats.
my cowboy
No,
cut
no,
back.
no,
Hand my
no,
Oh
no.
cowboy,
See,
Nobody
no, no,
won't.
no, no,
my
no, no,
cut
no.
back.
here we go,
See. This
man.
is the point that I'm making. I'm making the point to what you were just saying. You may not be the number one pick, just like Bryce Young was the number one pick last year and went to
He sure
Carolina.
was. That's
The
right.
quarterback for my Texans was ranked number 2. And everybody
That's right.
said because he couldn't take a test, his value was lowered until he got on the field and proved that he's basically the MVP this year. So
Big
it's not
facts.
about your
Big
position
facts.
in society. It ain't about your position in society. It's how you
You better say
perform
something.
for the rest of the world to see. Ooh, let me get off that
Yes,
soapbox
sir.
right
Let him
there.
cook. No, no, let him cook. Let him cook. Let
All
him
right,
cook.
Elder. All right. Thank you, Antoine. That was good. Antoine, that was good. That was good, Antoine. Antoine, he's new. First time I've seen Antoine, but those were some powerful words. And part of being a high value man is how much perseverance, how much can you persevere when the chips are down? I want somebody on my team that when the chips are down, I can count on them. And somebody said, I think it was Coach Angel said, if you chase somebody, if you just want somebody for money and the material things, when that's gone, guess what?
So are
They're
they.
gone.
They gonna chuck you deuces and act like you never existed.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? That's a good evening
Mm.
again, everybody. Y'all tap that screen. We got 3.2. We got 3,000 likes. Y'all, come on now. You know we talking some good talk tonight. Y'all know tap that screen. Let's have a 10-second pause break. We got 20 people in here. If everybody does 500, you can get to 500 quick. So 500 times 20, that'll get us to 10,000 real easy. Y'all,
Uh,
are you excited about ATL?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, absolutely. I woke up early this morning, to go ahead and check in and check my bags in and all that other, do it electronically. I made
Love
sure that the
that.
grass was cut, dishes was washed, clothes was washed, folded and put away. Listen, you don't want to say I'm ready to get on that plane. If
You
I could leave
ready?
right
You
now,
ready?
I'd be
You
ready to get on that
ready?
plane. Ret
You know,
Tad. I am Ret.
yeah. Guys, I know this is going to be a simple question, and we can lead off with King. This is a simple question. How do you know people like you for what you got or who you are? How do you know?
ooh.
Hey, Chris.
I base it off the me personally. I kind of base it off of off of interaction. Like if you prove yourself to be a safe space for me emotionally, like I kind of thrive off of emotional interaction. So
Okay.
if you prove
Okay.
yourself to be an emotional safe space for me, in the beginning, then that's how I can know. Because I mean, I've never claimed to have much financially. So don't, I tell, every time, my daughter calls me, I always lead off with, I don't have no money. Um, and then that sets the tone for the entire conversation. But no,
Facts.
but no,
Facts.
but no, seriously.
And
But
you can't send
seriously,
her back though. You can't send her back though.
no. That's no. I signed up for that. Um, No, but I base it off of, your intuition
Amen.
can kind of tell you who your intuition can tell you just from catching somebody's vibe, like if they're actually genuine or not. And that's what I move off of.
Oh, I like that. Come on, Rory. How do you tell? And then Yellow.
When you want to get to know Rory Holmes instead of Rory the Storm.
Mm.
Say
Cause,
that loud for the folks on the
yeah,
back row.
because
With
yeah, because Darian Bester and King DB are two different people.
two different entities. They may look alike, they may act alike from time to time, but where you really get down and break down and you listen to now, you have to pay attention because Rory the Storm and Rory Holmes, they come in intermittently. So you really have to pay attention. But what you really get down and start knowing who Rory Holmes is,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's how
Okay.
I know you're really invested in being a real friend to me and really interested in being in my circle.
Yeah,
That's good.
because
That's good.
the people that follow me on TikTok know King DB. There are people in the
Facts.
comments that know Darian Bester because they talk to him.
Facts.
Yeah. 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 That you got I hope y'all are taking notes. Rory said day one, the very first episode. He said, we giving y'all the blueprint. And y'all should be able to write a book. This is episode 75. Y'all ought to be able to write a book. Yella, how do you tell? And I know it's a simple question. Igdaya said it's a good question, but how do you know whether somebody just wants you for what you have versus who you are?
For me, it's very simple. The longevity of your consistency lets me know everything. I
Woo!
will I will say that again. The longevity of your consistency lets me know everything. Because just because you've been with me for 6 months does not a relationship make.
So,
Mm,
so just length of time is not a good barometer.
No, no.
I need to see the longevity of your consistency. So if you're consistently pissed off all the time, how long you gonna be pissed off?
Yes.
If you got attitude all the damn time, how long you gonna have attitude
And
all the
you're gonna be
time?
mad when you wake up, when you fight in
If
your
you
sleep, something wrong.
listen, if you got that restless leg twitch in your
Hey,
sleep,
Gray,
and it's not because it's restless leg, it's because you dreaming of some bad shit all the time. How long does that gonna last?
how
So
long?
I need to find out the
Hey, Gray.
longevity of your consistency. That tells
Mm.
me everything. That tells me everything. Because
So
am
that
I
that
dating a
bear that'll
Yugo?
bear.
Am I dating a Yugo or am I dating a Toyota? Because a Yugo has a longevity consistency of nothing. A Toyota keeps going and going and going. It's reliable.
Yeah.
You know what to expect.
Hmm.
That
And
is good. That is good.
to your point,
I'm letting him
like for
cook.
real.
Like I'm not saying a word. Like go ahead, you got it, bro. Like I'm letting him cook.
Point for those that stay miserable 24/7. Why? What joy do you get out of being miserable? What joy do you get out of making others around you have a bad day?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't get that. And ain't that much in the world to be upset about. We all have issues. We
Hmm.
all have problems. We all go through something. You just eternally depressed. And for what? I feel like, and I might be an asshole for this, but if you that depressed, off yourself
I'm just
or get therapy one because
facts.
Call
it's
Dr.
too much
Sim.
good. You better call Dr. Phil. It's too much good shit out here going on for you to be angry with everything. There's something inside yourself that ain't right if you that mad all the time or if you angry with somebody else's happiness. I've seen that a lot. People get
Hmm.
angry with your happiness. And for what?
Hmm.
Maybe if
Hmm.
you asked me, instead of being angry with me, hey, why are you so happy? I can share with you a little bit of what I have so that you can be happy too.
Yeah.
Life is too
That was
short for all
and,
that,
and you
man.
know something? That's a great segue. And literally what he said, that was a dark statement. And I did a
That was very
TikTok
dark.
yesterday. There was a TikTok yesterday, and I said, "Getting prepared for the holidays. Are you prepared for the holidays?" Because after Halloween, and you can fact check me, after Halloween to New Year's Day is the most depressed time of the year, and a lot of people are going through some form of depression right now. I have to talk to my
Facts.
mama every day because she still hasn't gotten over my daddy being gone, and it's been since 2015. And so this is why I'm glad we got the Blue Table Talk for Men, because whether y'all want to hear this or not, men suffer in silence a lot because we don't have anybody.
That was me.
People
That was
lean on
me a
our
year
shoulders.
ago.
People are on our shoulders, but who do we lean on? And that's why we got each other. We are brothers from another mother. You know what I'm saying? And it's rough out here in these streets. I told my congregation, I told my young people last week, being an adult is overrated. And all the parents in the audience like, go ahead,
I've
Dr.
been telling
Sim.
my daughter
Preach,
that since she
Dr.
was
Sim.
14.
Huh?
I've been telling my daughter that since she was 14. She believe it now. I've been telling my
I
daughter like adulting is very overrated. It's the
I
worst.
I
Adulthood is the worst hood I've ever lived in.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That is the God honest truth right there. I to answer Rory's question, why are you so mad all the time? What makes a person that angry so consistently? I literally told a person that's always here, like down the street. They were always complaining about this, that, and another, this, that, and the third. I said the designer spirit is wearing you like a coat right now. You are
Hello.
designed you are designed to be angry all the damn time until you take that coat off. So people that sit up there and have bad negative shit to say all the damn time, that negative coat is wearing them. And they will never shake that until they take it off. So until they actually say, you know what, I need to stop acting like this, they're starting to peel that coat off. But until they do, they're going to wear that coat. And you can see that coat from a mile away. So when that red flag is waving and is making that popping sound in the wind, you better see it and hear it at the very same time because they're wearing that coat.
That is so good. We got one more young man on our hot seat tonight. Grill 30. He is the man. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Grill 30, talk to us tonight. You got 3 minutes, man. What's on your heart
What's
tonight?
going on? What's going on? Like I said, long time listener, first time up here on the hot seat, but a pleasure to have you guys. Like I said, me and Yellow go way back. He's my morning talk when I used to ride that road in the morning. So it's good talking about you guys again. We go way back, way back.
Facts. Facts.
But what I'm saying is everything. Like I said, you guys have some great points with everything that's going on. But you got to look at it. The back of the original question with the high value man. Some people, the women are scared of. They can't handle that truth
Yeah.
from a high value man because
Yeah.
that high value man ain't going to put up with that nonsense. He's not going to
We're
put
not
up
going to
with
do
the
it. No,
crazies.
ma'am.
He's
No,
not going
sir.
to do it. So he's going to put her in her place where he understands if it's nonsense. Social media has people fooled. Some people see that perception of social media thinking it's reality. So there's that perception of social media. This person's making all this money, and it's not reality. And as far as you said, with the whole situation of talking about people, how a woman talks to, I am single, but like I said, I do demand a lot when it comes to the person that I talk to, whoever it is. I demand a lot of communication, a lot of understanding because I'm going to provide that in return. But if a woman ever comes to you and she treats you or talks to you any different than her boss, that may not be the woman for you because she got to
That,
value you.
that, that that's that's so true. Okay, Grill, I gotta ask you a few questions. I'm getting some nudges. I'm asking you a few questions. How old are you?
41, about to be 42 in January. Team Capricorn.
Are you a Dallas Cowboy fan?
No, I'm not a
He
Dallas
better not
Cowboy
be.
fan. I'm for,
Hey, Yellow, will you let me finish this interview, Yellow? Let me finish this
Hey,
interview.
look, unfortunately, my NFL team is not doing well, but my college team is doing excellent. I am a Bears fan, and I'm a
Okay.
Georgia
God bless.
Bulldogs fan. I'm a diehard
Oh
Georgia
my!
Bulldogs
I gotta
fan.
get you
So,
off right now. I'm a Bama fan. We'll see you in 3 weekends.
hey, December 2nd. Look at that, December
I'll
2nd. We
be.
will see y'all.
I'm gonna be real close to that shit. Okay, 41. What kind of job do you have?
I'm retired military. I do safety
Okay.
consulting. I was getting back into everything going. I have a small business now. I do
What
catering.
branch? What
Army,
branch?
Army.
He was Army.
Thank you for your service.
Okay,
Thank you for that service. Yeah.
And wait, hold on. So, what branch were you?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, come on now.
Just come out with it, man.
There's only one.
You see how he act. You ought to tell how he act.
The Marines.
Okay,
The
You were
Marines.
Department of the Navy. He was Department of the Navy, so he was a sister to the Navy. So that's what it was. So,
That's right. Okay, are you
No, we was a men's
single? Are
department.
you in a
Thank you, sir.
committed?
no, I am single. Like I said, I am single. Actively looking out there. So, at the end of the day, well, back was said, I started my own small business. I do beef jerky. I got my own brand of knives. I do catering. A few people in the comment have supported my business. Rachel down
Okay.
there, she's had some of my cooking. Just sold some
Really?
knives to Miss Angel down there. So, like I said, I do pretty well and give her brought out. So, you know, anybody out there needs some kitchen knives, kitchen utensils, holler at me.
Oh,
So that's how it is.
wait a minute. Make sure we just talk. We want to get some knives for my brother-in-law for Christmas. So
Hey,
message me And
Most
follow me back because I
definitely.
need you. And you do beef jerky. My wife loves beef jerky,
Yes.
so I'm gonna holler at you.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Like I said, spread the word. A better small little business owner. That's what I'm trying to do, man. But like I said, that's what I'm talking about. I love you
Okay,
guys. Like
okay,
I
we
said, you
got
guys have a
okay.
lot of good
So you're
positivity.
eligible.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you're
That's
an
good.
eligible bachelor. We got it.
And
Pete
see
stay
that
busy.
Angel down
I
there, she
will
said that she was sharp.
I will vouch for Pete on one thing is that the brother stay busy. He does not let dust grow on the or settle on the top of his feet. That man stays busy. I cut for him 150%. That's a good brother right there.
And Rachel,
We've been
Rachel
we
seconds that
go
motion, so he's a good
yeah,
man.
we go back like a hairline. So he's a good that's a good brother. That's a good brother.
Stephen A. Stephen A. Stephen
I ain't
A.
say no names.
King,
I ain't say no names. I ain't say no names.
hey, King, lead us out. Then Yella, then Rory. King, lead us out, Bishop.
Man, it's the main thing I wanted to say is to go back to the first question is about talking to by talking to your significant other with respect. Is one of those things that should be a non-negotiable, especially we're all on the same team.
That
We're supposed to be on the same team. Like, why would you disrespect your teammate?
Mm,
You know what I
mm.
mean? Like, we're all on the same team. So that's respect should be one of the cornerstones to any successful relationship. If you don't have respect, you don't have nothing,
Big fact.
You
big
don't have
fact.
nothing.
Big
See,
fact.
every week you speak more and more wisdom since you've turned 39.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the
like
Big
I
company
facts.
he keeps.
like I said before, man. Even grass grows, man. We all gotta evolve.
I like
True.
that. I like
True.
that. Boy, love you, man.
Love y'all, man.
Come on,
Love you
Yella.
back, bro.
Listen, I enjoyed it. I thank y'all so very much for having me up here. Um, I'm just excited and geeked to go and get on this plane and get out there to Atlanta and go see JT because JT is a
Amen.
little busy right now. He's putting the final touches on everything, so that'd be one of the big reasons why he's not sitting here right now, and which is greatly understandable. But thank y'all for having me up here. I love y'all individually and collectively. Y'all have a phenomenal day. Y'all be well.
Hey, we pray safe travels, my brother, and we love you, okay?
Appreciate it. I thank you. I
Be
appreciate
safe,
that.
brother.
Love y'all.
Love you, brother.
Always. Love you, baby.
Come on, Rory.
So a lot was discussed tonight, and
This was a
we
good
did
show
some
tonight.
venting. We did some. We peeled back some layers. We ruffled some feathers. Some of us came up 1,000 feet, like Doc would say. Real talk. If you don't have a life coach in your life, get with Dr. Sims. Get with Dr. Sims, and be prepared to open up and be vulnerable and be honest with yourself. Be prepared to turn that mirror on yourself. If you don't feel comfortable talking to a man, get with Miss Angel Fagans. Okay, get with Miss Angel Fagans, and get her in your life. Pick up her book. Okay, pick up one of Dr. Sims's many books. Okay, um, let's start loving on yourself. I, I, until I can feel it in my board. And you start in yourself. I'll just take work for example. When I first started the AC business, I would get cheap ass tools that would break,
Come on.
or I didn't care about if I lost them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
good,
then I
man.
started investing in myself. I started investing in secondary education. Okay, and I started quote unquote loving myself a bit more. And now I'm up to the point where I don't buy anything but high end tools. I don't
Yeah,
use anything but the best. If I use a backpack, it's going to be the Michael Kors of AC backpacks. Start
that's good.
investing in
That's good.
yourself first. If you want people to really invest in
Hey,
you,
Kurt.
whether it be emotionally, physically, monetarily, start investing in yourself first. I got a name out here in Austin, Texas, as far as AC goes. One of the builders just said today, man, anytime I see Rory pull up, I know it's going to get fixed.
That's good. That's good,
That's
Rory.
because I started loving my. That's because I started loving myself enough and setting a standard for myself.
Good.
That's what I consider in myself to be a high value person. When you start investing in yourself, and the
Right.
more
That's
and more
good.
I invest in me, I know other people want to invest in me or you, and that's how that goes. I just use me because it's me. I only talk about me.
That's good word.
But
That's
start
good
loving
word.
yourself. Start investing in yourself. And one more thing, TAMMY Get your Crimson Storm socks. And immediately following the Blue Table Talk, we're going to the Storm Shelter for overtime. I love
I
y'all.
love you.
I love
Love
all
you,
of y'all.
man. All right, we talked about a lot tonight, and it has been a good show. And we talk about so much stuff. The two gentlemen that was on our hot seat, Antoine and Pete Grill 30. Thank y'all for stopping by. Next week, the Battle of the Sexes with the ladies, Queen Angel, T. Michelle, Shan, Mo Better, and we got a hot seat for the ladies. And I hope Iguodala Speaks will be here next week so she can sit on the hot seat. Next week we're going to talk about how do I talk to the opposite sex, ladies, how do you talk to a man? And we're going to talk about that. We're going to unpack that next week. How do you talk? Because women need about it. Grill talked about it. A high value man, a seasoned man, an older man, and y'all know how you grew up with your dad. If you grew up in the house with the father, with a dad, especially in the South, what daddy said goes. Okay. And if you have a man in your life that you respect on that level, what he says goes. His yay is yay, his nay is nay. My baby girl is spoiled. My wife is spoiled. But she knows when I speak, I put my foot down, it's settled. It's settled. She's snickering now, like, that's right. That's right. When I get that growl in my voice, and I don't have to. Let me make my point, baby. Let me make my point. Okay. We just got back from our honeymoon. Okay. We just got back from our honeymoon. When I say we had a good time, when you're with somebody you love and care about, everything else is so smooth. Everything else is so smooth. When you really love somebody, and I know Grill said he's open, he's looking. But that special lady is out there. And I tell my relationship clients, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, keep your heart open, keep your mind open, and boom. Okay? Amen, Trish. Amen, Rachel. If you're ready for love, if you healed, I had a class, I taught a class. If you've healed enough, love you though. I love you too, boo. If you're healed enough, and if you're ready, love will show up. And it's all about respect. Hey, Cheryl, it's all about respect. RESPECT. And that's what we're talking about next week. All right. Well, listen, we got to get out of here. We love y'all. And it's been a great show. Again, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the new likes. Thank you for the new followers. And next week is Thanksgiving, but we'll be here next Wednesday evening for Blue Table Talk. For men, Battle of the Sexes, and the ladies will be here, and we're gonna unpack this a little bit more. How do you talk to that man in your life, and do you talk to him? Do you respect him like you respect your boss? All right. And again, thank everybody for being here. Hey, Shan, as all my ladies were here, I spoke. My moderators are here. Thank you for my moderators being here. They'll be here next week, and they'll be on the table with us next week. And so we're looking so forward to next week. And RESPECT, find out what it means to me. All right, y'all be encouraging. As I always say, if you stay high on life, life's gonna stay high on you.